So here's the thing. About a week ago, I was scrolling through Instagram, as I often do, when I come across this ad, and I am just captivated by it. I've gotten this ad like 4 times since, and every single time it just sparks joy. I just cannot stop thinking about it. So I thought I would do what any reasonable person would do in this situation, and inflict it upon as many people as possible. So we're just going to watch it together, so that everyone can get the most authentic experience of watching this ad for the first time as possible.
Who said you could ask me out? Do you even have an ability?
What?
My last boyfriend was a level 3. You think I'd slum it with a level 1 loser like you?
I only asked you for your number because we're lab partners.
So, classic setup. It's a high school, guy with glasses getting the shit kicked out of him, and talking about abilities and levels. Huh.
I'd say I stink of blood if I could smell anything.
Sorry, why can't you smell anything?
My whole life fits inside this suitcase. I lost everything in the war.
Quintallen?
So our leader's Quintallen, which is the most Remus Lupin fucking werewolf McWerewolf name I've ever heard. So if he's not a werewolf, I would be extremely disappointed. Oh wait, what's this thing called again? I'm sure that doesn't mean anything.
They saved a lot of lives, but they wanted you to have this.
Aliens burned the world, killed my family, and all I got was this stupid book.
Okay, pause. Fucking aliens? I thought this was about vampires with werewolf names.
A book that's impossible to open. Still, my parents must have left it to me for a reason.
6 years trying to open one book. Maybe you just have executive dysfunction.
I don't know why I keep trying. Damn it!
When you get nosebleed on book, maybe you should go to a doctor.
What the hell is happening?
Congratulations. You have been granted the vampire system.
Hello?
Upload complete.
What happened last night?
Holy shit!
Wait. No way. I can see the whole room?
That motherfucker became Spider-Man.
How? Was it... The book! It's gone. Think, Quinn. Try to remember what happened. Menu.
The real reason he couldn't open the book for so long is that the only thing he knows how to read is all the paper menus sitting in his desk.
Main menu.
Who said that? What is all this? This thing? It's controlled by my thoughts? A skills tab? Oh, it's like one of those old gaming systems. Did this come from the book?
Ability books can be absorbed for additional XP.
So my parents did leave me an ability book. Oh, yeah! But I don't feel any different. It just seems like an old gaming interface. Okay, if you're a computer, do you have any information about my parents?
Systems are often disregarded as simple computers, but with the right user, they can become quite powerful once leveled up.
Cool. I'll play your game. So how do I level up?
Drink 2 liters of water.
My stomach feels like it's gonna burst.
Challenge complete. 5 experience points awarded.
At least I know this system works now. Hopefully if I keep doing quests, I'll level up and get stronger.
Quintallen?
Hello?
We've been waiting outside 5 minutes already.
This guy's just silently waiting outside, not doing anything, while fucking Werewolf McWerewolf over here is fucking chugging down 2 fucking liters of water.
What?
Don't play dumb with me. It's draft day, boy. Time for you to head to military school.
How did you forget?
That's right. How could I forget? The war with the Dalki wiped out most of the population. Now, like every student age 16, I'm required to attend military school for 2 years.
Oh yeah, I just forgot the mandatory draft to fight the aliens.
So bright. What's happening to me?
Please seek immediate shelter from direct sunlight.
I'm weaker in sunlight now?
Holy shit, I can't believe the book turned him into a gamer.
I wonder what the military academy is going to be like.
Yeah, me too.
Quiet!
Whatever it's like, it's probably better than school.
It's the military.
Once you've been tested, it will show a number representing your corresponding power level. Power levels range from 1 to 8.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Huh?
The harder you tug, the tighter it gets. You ever see someone on the street without a hand? That's the price for running.
Thanks.
Thanks for telling me world building elements I should definitely already know.
Power levels range from 1 to 8.
I think I could get at least a 5.
What?
I heard no one's ever gotten higher than a 5 on the first test. Well, except originals. You know, people who don't need ability books for their powers. They're just born that way.
Yeah, I know what originals are.
Well, you don't seem to know much else, so can you blame him?
Next group, Quinn Talon.
Hey!
Peter Chuck.
Hide me.
Hey, knock it off.
Vorden Blade.
Rough hands, bro.
Warden Blade is a crazy fucking name.
Quinn, right? Name's Vorden.
What's his angle? Why is someone that looks like him being so nice to me?
Absolutely crazy thing to say, since these two guys like basically identical to me. Like these two together to me have the energy of like those twink for twink couples that like look related and inevitably like tragically fall apart. After which one or both of them has a major crisis and bleaches their hair.
My name is Jane.
Hi Jane.
And I will be in charge of testing today. Once you have finished your trials, I will be adjusting your wrist devices to match your decided ability levels. But before we get started, we have a couple things to take care of. Peter Chuck, step forward.
I bet he's in trouble.
Why?
For not having an ability.
Now I understand why he was so nervous. Hey, it's your Earth ability book. They're pretty common, but really help.
You want it? Knock yourself out.
Unable to learn ability. Would you like to convert the ability book into 10 experience points?
Wait, this system prevents me from studying ability books?
Bro is not beating the executive dysfunction allegations.
Quinn Talon.
Their records show I don't have an ability. But do I have an ability? Whatever this system is, my parents kept it secret for a reason.
Standard issue Earth abilities.
I can't.
Pardon?
I don't want it.
Would you excuse me for one moment? Talon Quinn won't take the book. How do you wish to proceed?
No abilities, no parents, no connection to Pure either. Let's see how he does without the help of military assistance, shall we?
Understood, sir. My apologies. Please, await further instruction.
These girls, Erin and Layla, I tested first. Erin is blonde with like a singular blue streak in her hair because she's cool. Get it? She has ice powers. Layla has telekinesis. They do like 2 challenges and then they get ranked.
That's it.
Oh. I guess neither of them are happy with their scores.
So let's just do like a quick review of the world building so far, just in case I'm misunderstanding. There was at some point a war against aliens, and also seemingly unrelated to this, humans learn abilities from like magic books, except for people who are like born with abilities who are called original. And at 16 everyone is drafted to join the military to learn to fight the aliens, and they get like scored and ranked on their abilities. Okay, Werewolf McWerewolf and Vorden are tested next.
You two, get in position.
Don't worry, Talon. I'll make sure to go easy on you.
And Werewolf just instantly eats shit. Ice abilities.
He also has ice ability?
Hi, Vorden. Nice to meet you.
He was sampling abilities.
I really couldn't have done it, though, without you in particular.
All stats are reduced to 50%.
My parents
in the
wouldn't leave me
sunlight.
this book if it was useless.
Wouldn't it be really funny if they did? Just for like shits and giggles, if they just like left a book that just like makes your life worse. You don't get an ability, you just get like chronic fatigue and heat exhaustion.
Told you I'd protect you.
Maybe he's not so bad after all.
Are they in love?
There's no ability book that teaches copy ability. You're an original, aren't you?
I'm editing right now, and I like just noticed that I forgot to mention the outcome of. But Warden got level 5 because of course he did. Werewolf Quinn got level 1. You probably could have guessed that, but you know, just in case.
There you are. Hey. Dude, all of a sudden all these students wanted a piece of me. Totally lost sight of you. I've been here the whole time, man. Yeah, well, let's Let's be here together. Yeah.
This is like vampire, alien, werewolf, heartstopper.
You too, sad boy. You can hang with us. Me? Really? Yeah. Unless you're too cool to hang with us.
A level 5 befriending 2 level 1s? He's like no one I've ever met.
It's like no one I've ever met. They get their room numbers, you know, whatever. But something that I instantly noticed is that there's a QR code on the room number. What is that even for? I tried like so hard to scan it, and regretfully I just like couldn't get it to work. So if miraculously, if anyone can get this QR code to work and like find out what it's for, I would deeply appreciate it, because like I need to know. Or if like an actor who was in this, who was on set, potentially scanned it with their phone, that would be even better.
What room number did you get?
23.
Okay, cool. Hey. What room number did you get? 23? You're gonna trade with me.
What? Why would I do that?
Hey! Got any other stupid questions? Please, just take it. Tell anyone about this, and I will rip out your throat.
You know, just the shit we do for love, right? This is just classic first homoerotic, weirdly codependent relationship. And the ones that get it, get it. The ones that don't are heterosexual.
Guess you got room 23. Same as Quinn.
Wow. What are the chances?
Yeah, it's like fate wanted us to be best friends.
Warden convinces Werewolf to have a party.
There he goes again, Mr. Popular.
There he goes again, Mr. Popular. It's like wistful. The romance is impeccable. I'm obsessed.
I just want to say I thought you did really good in the field today. You know, a lot of people say that telepaths are actually like really weak. But I thought you did really good.
Most people think that telepaths are little bitch babies who piss their pants, but not me.
God, I'm an idiot.
The ambience making it seem like this is like a super crowded party when you actually get like a full shot of it, and there's very clearly only like 10 people, is very funny. Very like high school media project using like stock sound effects score.
I should see what Peter's up to.
First year. Nothing out of the ordinary. Orphan boy. No abilities.
And yet you'll notice he refused to take the standard ability book when offered.
You can bump into me like that without saying sorry? I can't hear you.
Peter?
Hey, what's going on?
There's much you don't know. We originals have a heavy burden that even you and your military might can never comprehend.
Hey!
There are abilities that are far darker and more dangerous than have been made public. Abilities that we're still discovering from books that have been lost to the annals of time.
What is this? Another prompt?
Initiate battle mode?
You think this boy has an ability powerful enough to end the world?
Or end a war before it begins. You control the order students at the academy, crew.
Loyal to my every command.
What are you gonna do, level 1? You think you can do better than this twerp?
I believe this Quintalon is hiding something. You can help me reveal it.
Initiating battle mode.
You want to find out the hard way?
You have received another daily quest.
We need to run. Find Gordon.
He's only level 2. I can take him.
Make his life hell. Make him suffer. And we'll see what he becomes.
What's gotten into you?
Let's do this.
What mysterious abilities has Quinn unlocked? Who is Varden? Is he a friend or a foe?
Or a gay lover.
And why is the military after Quinn?
To know more, download the Pocket FM app and listen to the blockbuster audio series My Vampire System.
Naturally, after seeing this advertisement, I just like had to learn more. Advertising works. So I just downloaded the app just to see. The app kind of reminds me a lot of that Hooked app that Drew Gooden made a video about years ago.
You've already watched the entire app. You gotta read the rest.
So while that app had stories that you could like read, this app is that but in audiobook form. And by that I mean like the quality level of the stories is about the same. The first thing I noticed is that they don't allow any kind of screen recordings, which Like, it's a free app. You gotta wonder, like, what they're hiding, because it won't even let me, like, screen record making an account. When you make an account, they ask you to choose 3 series you love, even though if you're making an account, you, like, don't know that yet. So naturally, I just, like, picked all the ones with divorce in the title, because I thought it would be funny. Eventually, you're directed to the main screen, with hundreds of audiobooks to choose from. I just, like, instantly look up My Vampire System, because that's what I came here for. This app kind of seems to have similar mechanics to, like, those story apps, where you can, like, either give real money, or you can like wait extended periods of time in order to gain the in-app currency to like unlock things. So I press play on chapter 1 of My Vampire System, and it's just like some guy reading the story. It's an audiobook app, it's fine, whatever. I didn't expect anything different. But the thing that gets me is the artwork that's playing in the background. Is there anything, strange to you about this artwork? Because I can't seem to put my finger on it. Oh my god, this is AI generated. So I scroll through the comments to see if anyone's like saying anything about this like terrible AI artwork, and like they are, but the thing that stands out to me is a couple other comments. There's a comment here that states that the actual original author of the story has a contract with Webnovel, which is a different service. It's owned by Qijian, which is a Chinese novel sharing platform where writers can profit off their work. If I had to find a comparison, it's principally similar to something like Wattpad, although under harsher scrutiny for reasons. Webnovel is a site that takes a lot of the stories of Qijian's platform, in addition to works by Japanese and Korean writers, and translates them into English so that these stories can reach wider markets. In addition to this, Webnovel also partners with native English speakers to support them to potentially also profit off their work. Webnovel like sold the rights or the licensing to My Vampire System to Pocket FM so that they could have this audiobook on their service, which is interesting. It means that this is not exclusive to Pocket FM. So I looked into it, and this story is already available for free in its entirety on Webnovel, and I was going to read it until I discovered that it has over 2,000 chapters, and I don't have the energy for that, and there is no way I can rationalize to myself reading 2,000 chapters of My Vampire System for the bit, although it would be a really good bit, to be fair. One comment actually mentions that in order to listen to this entire story on Pocket FM, assuming you didn't want to wait every single day for 10 chapters to become available to you for free, you'd have to spend $650. I'm assuming this is American because I just generally assume that when people are talking dollars on the internet that they are referring to American money because America is the only country to exist. But $650 is fucking crazy for any novel, let alone one that's already free on another platform. Because of the comments about the author, I got a bit curious and decided to just like look into the person who wrote it. The author is someone called Jack Cohen Sherwin, known primarily by his online username JKS Manga. He was originally a music teacher who it seems started writing like web novels during lockdown. Which tracks. Scrolling through his Instagram, he posts a lot about My Vampire System. It's definitely his most successful story. He's also reposted a My Vampire System Pocket FM ad.
I was bullied by superheroes. Surprise? In my world, superheroes aren't worshipped because everyone has a special power. Everyone except me.
Wait.
I discovered a book that drank my blood. And made me immortal.
This is a different ad.
Don't die tripping over yourself. Like so many others, I hate school. But it's not because I hate studying or anything like that.
Or better yet,
maybe do us all the favor and die.
Bro, that's fucking crazy. Immediately a completely different energy to the other one. On Pocket FM, I did notice that a lot of the comments kept referencing like Facebook ads, and I just assumed that they were the same as the first one I saw. But now I'm curious, so I'm gonna look through Facebook and see what else I can find.
My name is Quinn Talon, 16 years old. And just like many others, I hate school. But it's not because I hate studying or anything like that.
Isn't that?
It's because of incidents like this.
Hey! Try not to die by tipping over yourself, Quinn!
Perhaps others would have tried to ignore these stupid comments, but I couldn't. I bet you don't even know how many fingers I'm holding up.
How dare you! You level 1 piece of crap! When are you going to learn that you don't belong in this world?
This one's different again.
It was given to me by the government. This was because I was still 16 and had no living relatives.
What the fuck is going on?
This guy, he is too good looking. If I looked like this guy, would I have been bullied less? Well, don't be so nervous. I'm quite strong, you know. If anyone messes with you, you can come and ask me for help.
This guy is a bit too nice. He's making me feel uneasy.
The name's Vorden, by the way.
I want like a multiverse movie, except it's all the different versions of Werewolf McWerewolf and it's totally not evil boyfriend. Weirdly, this is the summary.
Every girl wanted him to bite them and drink their blood. After all, there was no greater pleasure than having a guy like him sink his teeth into their necks. When a girl gets picked to be his queen, she is ecstatic. But will he be able to walk the shadows with his queen, or is danger just around the corner?
Which I'm 99% sure is not accurate, because when I was looking into the author, he said this.
Since I grew up watching vampire movies with my dad, there were a lot of vampire movies, but mostly they were all about romance. And so I wanted mine to be about action and the actual vampires.
Some of the other Facebook ads are like mostly identical to that first one I saw, except there's like a mini trailer summary sort of thing at the beginning. The weirdest part is that none of these summaries seem to be right.
Turned into a supervillain because I was bullied by superheroes. I was forced to do a walk of shame because I'm an orphan. My girlfriend left me out of embarrassment and slept with my bully. They insulted me until I became the school's official punching bag.
Talent was talent! Talent was talent! Talent was talent!
The only way out was for me to accept my vampire legacy.
My best guess as to why this keeps happening is that this like web novel by this random straight dude from the UK just completely by accident became popular while it was free. And now they're trying to spin that popularity into a profit, except it's on a platform that stories are almost exclusively romance, with a consumer base that has a strong preference for romance. So they're just like lying and purposefully misrepresenting the story in an attempt to like try to actually make some money off of it. Unless I'm wrong, and Pocket FM just like always lies about the contents of their stories, which would be very funny. It would be really funny if there is not a single romance story on this entire app and they are all just lying. I did not intend on going down a rabbit hole when I first started looking into the story, but it's just never ending. That first ad only covers like the first like 9 chapters. Need I remind you, there are over 2,000? Maybe one day I'll do like an actual proper huge deep dive of this story, but oh my god, today is not that day. I just hope that Jack Cohen Sherwin is making like absolute fucking bank, because if Pocket FM can charge $650 for other people to listen to the thing that he wrote and clearly spent a lot of time on initially for free, I hope he's at least getting like a good cut of that money, because god knows they're not bothering to pay any actual artists to make art for the background for this thing. And with that, I leave with you this absolute gospel of a comment left on Chapter 9 of My Vampire System on Pocket FM. I ship Forden and Quinn, TBH. Don't we all, sassy queen cuteness? Don't we all?